all this talk about what you know about you couldn't last 5 minutes in, but no. Marley Malone just get bet on the Nango Road. That's not my bike, said doorstep if you act tough. I told bro put a whip in Reavers, but the Reavers stick just ain't walking. Head in the face in the back of Mace, now it's big bros looking. If you have better shut them doors, if you have start soon, she said she ain't hating, but she's hating. Big bro fell in love with the band, no, now was workers up noise and early. Round here we don't move a rider. Rider go there where boys and scramblers. You might have found from went from postman now part-time. Postman now part-time. Bro said stick to the school thing, if it don't work it's rap or say it again cause I said it before. Round here you get so best watch your watch when the rocket you kill more. Haha. Yo being from Dublin, but you don't know about me. I never been OT. I'm on the seashore with my B. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Shasiki, that's my clan, my family. When I had to make friends, when I had to make money. Island. Let's keep this real Irish.
Welcome to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K
game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K24 stuff. Now we're here at the finale. And you know, some of my favorite moments, Alexis, have been the amazing guests we've had on the show, such as Jeff Hamilton. Somebody told me Kobe signed one of these,
This one is signed by Kobe.
Wow, that's really amazing. He lent me the Kobe jacket that he wore when he won the championship, something I'll never forget. What was your favorite moment?
My favorite, going to France, talking to Todosh Gang. He was awesome, and it was so cool to see 2K fans from all across the world. Spot up 3. To celebrate the Season 10 finale and to take us into summer, we're throwing
This week, the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard, at center, Ivica Zubac. At small forward, Paul George. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. Introducing the starting five for your minute.
Hi, and thanks for... So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Bones Highland out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for Minnesota, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Magician in at the 1. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Well, at least on paper, this one appears to be lopsided. But you can never count out a team in this league, Brent.
And we know both teams know that. I expect this to be a hard-fought game for that reason alone. Nobody likes being told that they don't have a chance.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Minnesota. The 3 from Thompson, and the three-pointer goes.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Soft touch off the glass. Magician's gotten his second bucket.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's George. He's off on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Pass to Magician. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Magician's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ooh, poked away. George passes to Highland. On the wing, Thompson launches it. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Towns outside. Out left to the wing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Zubac against Gobert. Pass to Magician. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Clippers.
This is how focused Kawhi is right now. Sees through the play, stays in control, and scores.
Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, PA.
Here's Magician. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Count it.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Here's Highland. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, not just the reach, but those suction cup hands from Kawhi helps him on defense, but he can also swallow up offensive boards.
Magician. It's deflected.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Clippers in the lead. To the inside. Here's Highland. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
And Minnesota calls time here. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Now here's Edwards. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Magician. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Leonard looking over the floor. Kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. Highland misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The kick out to Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Lets the 3 fly. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Magician. Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Timberwolves, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, Los Angeles not posing much of a threat right now.
I think for Los Angeles, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
Leonard passes to Thompson. And here's George. McDaniels covering. Outside, Highland. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
The Clippers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Leonard up top, covered by Towns. There's the triple. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Magician pass to Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This season's still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players seems to get better and better.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. And here are the Clippers now. Thompson scanning the floor. And the Clippers miss again. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Magician. 10 points for him. Brown with some nice D.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Inside. Towns passes to the Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
George outside. Stripped away. All alone on the break. Here's McDaniels. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Down low. Here's Highland. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Highland's got 9.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Here's Magician. And that one's long.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's George. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
And here's Minnesota now. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
And so here are the Clippers, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Highland. Nice D from Reed.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
So it's the Clippers now. 4-point game. Highland, the pass to Zubac. Thompson with it. Kick out to Brown. To the left wing. Here's Highland. That three's off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all
right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
they've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range, and so producing from there, that bodes well.
Moore's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Edwards.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Primo. There's the three. The rebound by Magician.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Clark outside. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. Magician, the pass to Towns. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Clippers trail. Here's Primo. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Moore passes to Clark. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Back to Powell. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. No one near him. And the jumper is on the mark. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Magician, the pass to Clark. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
That one rolls around and rims out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Count that bucket. Magician's got 12 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now Powell. 10 points in his last outing. Primo passes to Zubac. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And that one's good. Magician.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 9. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything.
9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Norman Powell, and it's Leonard in at the 4.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Primo. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Primo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he gets that one.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Boston. They get it back. Primo laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Primo's got 10.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Magician. He's got 18. Rudy, a monster inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Boston. Clark covers.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Moore, and Anderson subbed in for Clark. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George is checked in. Here's Boston. Anderson covers. To the paint. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
And the strength of Leonard really undeniable, showcasing it to the defense right there.
Here's Magician. Paul George pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. From outside the arc, Boston with the bucket. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right side Anderson. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Primo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Here's Magician. Buries it down low. And now a 9-point Minnesota lead. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Brown. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them.
Substitution on the court.
Boston, the pass to Primo. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Magician.
Minnesota foul. Carl Anthony Towns. Second personal foul.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Primo. He's got 10. Powell outside. Zubac against Reed. Zubac passes to Coffey. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Here's Primo. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. It's not going to go for him. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Hart, the pass to the Magician. Minute 32 left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Towns. Tipped.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Primo can't hit. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Magician, the pass to Moore. To snap the cold streak. Pass to Reed. Here's Magician. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Moore's got 6 points in the quarter. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
.36 seconds left in the second quarter. Primo is rebounded by Moore.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
That's good from Towns on the assist by Clark. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Powell. And it's in off the glass.
Yeah, you got to get Norman Powell a little bit further from the basket. Easy two.
Here's Magician. Give him 20. And down it goes. 2 points. Towns has got 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then there's Edwards, and it's Moore in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And that one's good. Magician.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. George outside, launches a 3. Edwards pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Magician, the pass to McDaniels. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. McDaniels got his third basket of the night. The Clippers trail. Leonard outside. George outside. Launches it from deep. Leonard can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Magician. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
The open shot by Thompson. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Some room here for George. Kept alive. Here's Zubats. And that one drops. Zubats has gotten his second bucket on the night.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Here's Magician, defended by Thompson. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Highland. Lays it up and banks it in. Highland's got 14 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Highland, the pass to George. Sinks it from distance. He's got 12.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Outside Highland from behind the arc. The rebound by Magician.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the paint. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Thompson. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the 3 off target.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Edwards, a pass to the Magician. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
George hits them both. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, B.A., I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Highland misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Magician, pass to McDaniels. George with a steal. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Assist goes to
Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's where you got to give Zubac the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Magician, pass to Gobert. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Highland. He's closely guarded. Off with the layup.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Anderson's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Boston's checked in for the Clippers. Primo comes in for Highland. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Miller's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
Here's Magician, and there it is for him. Magician's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Primo passes to Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Gobert no good. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way...
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Thompson out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Paul George. And it's Boston in at the power forward position.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Inside, here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Highland, tightly guarded. And some solid defense from Towns.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Magician, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Thompson. Over Edwards. Thompson finds Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Highland. The shot by Magician, no good. The Clippers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Reed with the rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Magician to the inside. Reed passes to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Clippers ball.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Here's Highland. Pass to Boston. Thompson outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Highland. Thompson outside. Pulls it from 20. Yep, right through the net.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here's Highland. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Shot clock at 3. Highland misses.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
The jump hook. Towns gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And the Clippers call time here.